Elli is the debut release from Bandana Kid. Originally released for the Switch back in January 2019, this puzzle platformer went under our radar. Now debuting on PC, how does it fare? You play as Elli, a guardian of the time crystals on her quest across an expansive world through puzzles and platforming to recover said crystals stolen by the mischievous Ghasti. I'll start by noting an odd thing here. The game has no keyboard support, and whilst no explicit reasoning is given, it's likely due to the necessity of analog control. The game is isometric, barring the occasional side-scrolling section. However, the camera pans and tilts of its own accord as you move around the world, with no camera control being afforded to the player. Because of this, running in a straight line often isn't a case of push left, rather it requires you to slowly roll the joystick to maintain a single direction. This may sound like a negative point here, and to some it may be. However, as the controls are smooth and intuitive, I never found myself running or jumping anywhere other than where I intended. As a puzzle platformer, this game naturally contains both. Looking at the puzzles first, these aren't overly complex and I never found myself needing more than a brief moment to work out what to do next. Many of these puzzles entail a simple game of Simon Says, wherein you need to match the flashing lights of a door or platform with the relevant discs in order to activate them. Others consist of simply finding all the right items to fix a switch. These are supplemented by various timed and weighted switches which require quick action or the right block to bypass. Strewn in amongst or as part of the puzzles is the platforming element, and this is where the game really shines. With moving, invisible and crumbling platforms to jump between, whilst avoiding hazards such as fire, the platforming never feels repetitive, it provides a good level of challenge, and yet never feels unnecessarily difficult. Combined with the smooth controls, this ensured that whenever I failed a section, it never felt as though it was the fault of the game's design, rather, it was just my own. Onto the looks then, this game is no masterpiece graphically. With that being said, it cannot be denied that the cartoony aesthetic and the broad oversaturated colour palette makes for an appealing experience. Sound-wise, it's similar, with ambience and background music being appropriate for the many differing settings. The music did start to get repetitive after a while, however it's enjoyable enough, and with me never remaining in a single area for too long, that never became an issue. To wrap up then, Elli is a great platformer with good puzzle elements to add a little bit of thought to the process, albeit with those puzzles being a little simple for our liking. Thanks to its smooth controls and bright design, it's a good game to relax with, or for younger players. We score this 7 out of 10. Whilst not breaking the mould, at only £6 on Steam, it's a good purchase for those looking for a fun, chilled platformer. The game is also available for the Switch at £12, with that price being justifiable if you intend to let the kids play after you're done with it. Leave your thoughts below and let us know of any upcoming titles you'd like us to take a look at. And with that, we thank you for watching, and we'll catch you all next time.